It's that time of year. Hollywood is rolling out the scary movies every weekend through Halloween.
This weekend, it's Sinister. And our movie guy, Aaron Lafferty, has seen it. He's here with a review. Got your tweet, Aaron, right afterward. And I have to say, you sounded a little bit scared.
Well, I have to say, full disclosure, I did write the review with the light on. Because I just couldn't do it in the dark. But
I love that. I love that you admit,
yes.
you know, when you're vulnerable.
It is scary, but I don't think this is a new like cult classic or a new pop culture hit that like Paranormal Activity or The Ring that you've got to go out and see because everybody's talking about it. The thing about Sinister is, my problem with it is, it's a little bit predictable.
Yeah.
If you've seen any scary movies before, and I know you guys aren't huge scary movie people, but a lot of times the music comes up, the lights go off, you know you're in for a scare. And this movie kind of falls in that trap a little bit of
you know when something
kind of
big's going to happen.
foreshadowing that something's going to happen. And some of the really good ones, you get scares when all the lights are on. You get scares when the music hasn't ramped up. So I think Sinister falls in that trap. It's good. It's just not great. So if you really wanted to see it already, go ahead. Maybe wait and do like a matinee price, because I don't think you're going to get your value if you pay full price.
All right. And next we have another pick. Here Comes the Boom.
Here Comes the Boom. This is the only PG movie in wide release this weekend.
Oh, really?
So yes,
wow.
so it'll do well. You know, we're in that October time.
Yeah.
Kevin James is back. He's a biology teacher. The tough economic times have hit the school that he's at. The music teacher's in trouble. His program's going to get cut. That music teacher is Henry Winkler. So he decides to go fight MMA to raise money to save the music program. This is another one of those Adam Sandler, Kevin James produced movies. We'll see how it does. I would be cautious on this one.
Okay,
It looks funny.
Although it is PG. So.
I'm really excited to hear about this next one because this one certainly has been one that's getting a lot of buzz and has a very big male lead, famous man.
Right. He's actually the star and director of this movie. We're talking about Ben Affleck. The movie is called Argo. It's basically during the Iranian Revolution back in the late 70s. A group of Americans, 6 of them, get trapped in the country, and the CIA is trying to figure out a way to go rescue them. They come up with a plan to act like a film crew to go in and rescue these 6 Americans that are stuck.
Okay,
in the country. So it's kind of
star power.
Go in, get them out, get them home. Ben Affleck, John Goodman. I mean, there's so many people. Alan Arkin. So many people are in this movie. It's been getting Oscar talk for a while. We'll see if it ultimately gets nominated. I'm sure it probably will. Again, this is rated R and also in wide release.
This is creating a lot of buzz in Hollywood right now. And then we also have another pick, 7 Psychopaths, rated R once again.
Yes, this is rated R for the violence and the language, not so much the scares of Sinister. 7 Psychopaths is a movie that has also been getting kind of a viral marketing campaign. Christopher Walken, Sam Rockwell, Colin Farrell. Farrell is a struggling screenwriter, and his friends, the way that they make money is to steal dogs from rich people. And then they come back and say, oh, I found your dog. They get money for finding the dog. Well, they've picked the wrong dog to take. It's there's some criminal underworld type things going on, so they get in a lot of trouble for stealing the wrong dog. So it's kind of this whole out of control snowball effect of all these people. I mean, you got Christopher Walken, Sam Rockwell, and you know.
Great names.
That's enough right there. I'm already in. So again, rated R for the language and violence.
And I'm in because of the dog.
Because of the dog, right.
Exactly.
Bonnie the dog.
You have a couple others that you just want to quickly mention because they might be worth people going to see.
Right. Perks of Being a Wallflower has been in limited release for a couple weeks. It's now getting an expanded release. It's in most theaters this weekend. That's kind of a coming-of-age movie, and that's a PG-13, and that's at a couple theaters around West Michigan. And then Atlas Shrugged Part 2. I don't think that one will do well. It didn't do well. Part 1 didn't do well. They recast the whole movie for Part 2, so that's a red flag. So that probably won't do as well. All those details will be on my blog too. So.
Okay. And where can people go to your blog?
On woodtv.com under the entertainment section. Look for blogs.
Right. And one of the best things I like to find there, your picks.
Right.
Because sometimes they're a little bit different of maybe some things that we should revisit or that maybe didn't get some attention because they were overshadowed by something else. What are your picks for this week?
Overshadowed by Art Prize because I wasn't here to talk about it. The sci-fi movie Looper, which I think is one of my top movies of the year that I've seen so far.
Really?
Ironically, Bruce Willis is in 2 of my favorite movies this year.
I love him too.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt plays the younger Bruce Willis. We're talking 30 years in the future. is his character, and the future him is 30 years more in the future. So, if that makes sense.
Well, we definitely have to go see it to
this way.
understand it.
It's a science fiction, Western, gangster, superhero movie. So if you like those elements, I really am struggling not to give it away for you. Basically, he's a guy who is working for the mob in the future, and in order to knock off people, they send people back in time to kill them, because you can't kill people so easily in the future.
Okay.
Because of traces and
interesting.
And all these things. And
modern science.
Because the CSI is so much better in the future. So they got to send him back in time to kill him. Well, he ends up faced with the problem of maybe killing himself.
Okay.
Because the next person, his target, is himself in the future. So
yeah.
There's a lot of time travel paradoxes. It's a fun movie. Go check it out. I think it's a great sci-fi, probably destined to become a classic.
Yeah. All right. Okay, and another classic.
And another classic, 30 years anniversary, Blu-ray. Finally, E.T. the Extra-Terrestrial comes out, is out this week, and you know, we'll keep that Halloween theme because they trick or treat in this movie, right? So we have the Sinister, which is rated R, which I can't really recommend, but I can totally recommend E.T. the Extra-Terrestrial. I don't know if it stands up as well as when we were kids, but it's certainly a good movie. And this is the original theatrical version. If you know what I'm talking about, it's the guns, not the walkie-talkies, in the scene where they take off in the bikes.
Okay.
Wow.
All right.
So that's a little nugget for you.
That's good. It's a little blast from the past there.
Yes.
A lot of people like to
Totally worth
revisit
it.
that. Take
Yes.
your kids to it.
A
if they're of
great
age.
kids movie.
Blu-ray, remastered.
Okay. Again, where can we read Laugh at the Movies?
WoodTV.com, also Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, all over the place. Just look for it there. I've got my reviews up, and I've got you know, a look at all those limited releases, and also Back to the Future. I want to mention that is one of the cult classics this weekend. So another time-traveling sci-fi movie that's only this weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Good. Thanks, Aaron. We really
Thank you so
appreciate
much.
it.
You bet. Yeah.
We'll be right back.